Now boys, what's going on? This is Yorkie here and welcome back to another episode of this FIFA 22 Inter Milan career mode, and we kick it off today looking at your boy Lautaro Martinez, the top goal scorer at the moment in Serie A. After 27 matches, he's got 18 goals. He's been extremely good. He's got 6 assists as well. Lautaro Martinez has been a beast for us. But surely the surprise package so far when it comes to goal scorers is Edin Dzeko. He's been an absolute shock and a surprise to this series. I did not expect myself to enjoy using Edin Dzeko as much as I am. And this episode today, we're going to be hopefully getting through another round of the Champions League. We drew Wolfsburg after the last episode. I firmly believe that we can beat Wolfsburg. I wouldn't mind getting to the Milan game at the end of this one. We've got some huge games in the month of April as we start to move into May. We're already in a cup final. We managed to get there in the last episode. And if you didn't see that one, make sure to go back and watch it, as well as smashing the subscribe button. If you are new to the channel, hit the like button if you enjoy the video, boys. I do appreciate some feedback on the last one for some players to sign. Also, some potential teams for us to do in the next one of these that we do go for. And since we've not played them yet, we are going to kick off today's episode by taking on 7th place Napoli. Now, a Napoli striker was suggested for us to pick up, who will be starting for them today. And I actually really like the idea of that. Again, we're up to 5 minutes. I don't know why it hasn't stayed 5 minutes. It's probably because I changed it here and not in the main settings. But we're going to be doing 5-minute matches from now on. It gives us more highlight. I just think the games have been a lot better since we've gone up to 5 minutes. This is going to be the start 11 though. And hopefully, in an ideal world, we score 3 goals in the first 25 minutes. And I can bring off Lautaro Martinez because we play Wolfsburg in a couple of days after this game. So it really is crunch part of the season. And already, we don't have a lot of strength in depth. Hakan comes back in for his first game since his injury. Napoli have a really good squad, so I'm really expecting this to be quite a difficult game. It's also the first game of the day, and you know what the first game of the day is like, boys. It could go either way. Sometimes you can start really well, or it can go extremely badly because you haven't played FIFA in a day. And that is not a good start with Hakan giving the ball away. Hakan's match sharpness as well is completely in the bin, obviously, because he's not been playing, and I'm expecting that to have a pretty major effect on his performance in this one. We are going with Oliver Skip, who has been really good so far since we signed him. Hopefully we'll see the same again. Early signs have been strong for Napoli. Luckily they were offside there. Now, at the start of the last episode was my first game of the day, and it did not start very well as Atalanta demolished us, which gave away top of the league. Lautaro Martinez. I have a runner in there, surely for one. Why not head that? Why don't you just use your head, Scalamakers? Like, you're really not that good in terms of your technical ability. Like, you're a good player, but you're not that good in terms of your technical ability. Use your head in that situation. You're 6'4". Use your head in that situation. Scamacca. I said Salamakers, I think, actually, for a second there, but it is Scamacca. And I don't know how we aren't 1-0 up, as Bastoni does brilliantly there. I don't feel super comfortable at the minute with Hakan on the football either. Damsgaard's going to go in there to Scamacca and can really get on it. He's been so 50-50. I know next year he's probably going to be great because he should be up to 80 rated soon, but he's been a bit of a mixed start to his career, but he's still super young, so I guess you don't really expect him to be like fantastic from the word go. Brozovic there to Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro Martinez to Scamacca. And the shot is blocked. A nice bit of play though. That's a little bit better from us. The game has been like a stalemate. It's been what you would expect, I guess, old Italian football to be like. If you've watched the Serie A this year, it's not like that at all. Like, Italian football is actually really exciting. The fact that now it's on BT Sport here in the UK has been pretty good, actually. I've really enjoyed watching the Italian games. I'm a bit gutted that BT doesn't have the Bundesliga anymore because I don't really like Sky Sports coverage of the Bundesliga, but still, it's some of the games are really good. I feel like we've been starved a little bit here, and you guys are going to be starved of chances and opportunities and shots and highlights, more importantly. Oh, that's a great ball in to Hervin Lozano, and I'm not sure what Onana was doing there to try and save that one, but Napoli take the lead. They've done absolutely nothing, but neither have we, so I can't really complain that it's been a one-sided affair because it's not. Neither side has really excelled. This ball through is ridiculous. What a pass that is. I'm not quite sure what Onana's done there. He kind of just flaps at it. It's like, come on, Onana, save this. Oh, that's awful. Well, we are getting a miserable first half here, and we're in trouble again. And Anguissa Luckily, Onana saves himself a little bit, redeems himself just a touch. We got cut wide open then. We need to wake up a little bit. This is not a good start. Oh, that's a great ball in behind to Yorkiemann. I knew surely he was going to try and pull it back, and Anguissa is going to make it too. I thought he was offside. He wasn't. He was being played on by Bastoni. And this feels very much like the Atalanta game. We're being battered. Defensively, a bit of a shambles here. And that is the worst way to go in to a half. Taro Martinez. Touch was great. Finds Skamaka. Surely. There we go. That's one back. That is one back. We need another as quickly as possible. Better from Skamaka as well. Like I said, that first half of his was absolutely horrendous. Probably the worst half he's had. Taro Martinez with the assist again. No room to bring him off, though, so he stays on the pitch. So they come. Victor Osimhen's been played in perfectly. Victor Osimhen to finish off the game. Well saved, Onana. Bringing on Edin Dzeko. It's not really anything against Skamaka, I guess. He's had a decent second half. I mean, he had a tap-in, didn't he? If we're being honest with ourselves, it was a little bit of a tap-in. He still hasn't been great. Neither has Hakan, to be fair. Maybe I should have brought him off. He's been really bad. Well, worrying, right? Because I thought we'd score that goal, and then that was it. Change. We're going to score several, but wayward passes, poor play, a lot of Napoli possession, and nothing has happened. Definitely feels like at the moment that we don't really deserve anything out of this, and we're not going to get it. They're just passing through the back and then finding these really passes like that. How do they keep finding passes like that? I can't make a pass like that. And they just keep finding these ridiculous through balls straight through the middle of me when nobody is defending. And that should be game over. But once again, like, nobody's near him. Like, how is everybody stood so far away from a player that's just got all that space? And we are going to lose another league game and another first game of the episode. I think that's going to become a bit of a theme. But we've not really been good enough. I haven't really created anything. It's been awful, to be honest with you. It's been really, really bad. It's been desperate at times as well. It all started by missing that really good early opportunity, but passing like that has been a little bit of an issue, and those through balls that they've played have been ridiculous. 91% pass accuracy. That's probably why that makes 100% sense. 57% possession. I mean, I just feel like sometimes you get those games on FIFA, don't you? You play against a team and they just outpassed me the entire time. Like, literally, it felt like I spent the entirety of that match chasing Napoli players to try and win the ball back, and then them playing one ridiculous ball through my entire defense to score. It is only 2 days later, and we need to pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and take on Wolfsburg. This is going to be the starting 11. Now, I'm just really hoping that we can turn form back around again. We're playing in the rain. We are at home. We need to get a good result in this first leg, hopefully, meaning that we can have it a little bit easier in the second leg. We cannot take Wolfsburg lightly in this stuff. That's one thing I need to make sure we don't do right, is take Wolfsburg lightly, because they could cause me a lot of issues. We've been catching L's recently against teams I think we should be beating. Like, maybe not Atalanta as much, but Napoli, we should be beating them. 7th in the league. If we're going to be a side that wins the league, that's the kind of game you have to win. Taro's got a good ball out there to Denzel here early, though. I just want to have a good performance here. Get a couple of goals. Come out unscathed, maybe. And then hopefully we can go to the second leg happy as Correa blazes that one over the top of the bar. Oh my god, that's a great ball in behind. Onana will just get to it instantly, though. Apparently, Perisic's considering retirement. I hope not. I've actually enjoyed using him, and we gave him a new contract. I literally have only just given him a new contract. If he decides he's going to retire after I give him a new contract, I'm going to be mightily frustrated, Barella, this time. Going for that kill shot. We're having a few shots from outside the box, but I just want to test the Wolfsburg keeper as much as I can here early doors, but that's a really good block. Do anything from the corner. We haven't scored from a corner in forever, and we still won't score from a corner in forever. They are ripping through with Radel Baku. Now, we know all about this man. We used him in our RB Leipzig career mode, and he was brilliant for me. A really, really good player. Like, genuinely, if you've not given him a try, he is ridiculously good. He's got great footwork, as you saw there. He's very hard to deal with. I forgot that he actually started at Wolfsburg. So we did have a new update. I'm not sure what it's changed. I think there's definitely some different stuff going on. There's definitely changes that have happened. The game feels a lot different. Anything, I feel like it feels a bit more sluggish, but you know, sometimes it can just be a personal feeling. You know, it actually isn't as sluggish as you feel like it is. It just does feel it to a degree at the minute. Correa couldn't get that ball through. So well defended from Wolfsburg. They keep doing that. They've given me the ball back, though. Win that head in. That's nice to Correa. And his ball back across was awful. Not getting much joy out of these Inter Milan cams in this episode so far. Here comes Philippe. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. This is a really dangerous position to run right beyond him. And Denzel Dumfries, why didn't you close him down? And Wolfsburg will take the lead. The marking has just disappeared. Again, it changed me to Bastoni there for whatever reason instead of Denzel Dumfries. But you've got to close him down. Like, the AI just don't do it for you. Wolfsburg take the lead, and I'm just not sure. The start of this episode is not going too well, is it, boys? Things that one out to Denzel Dumfries. Gonna wait and wait to whip it in. I kind of wanted Edin Dzeko to make the run there. He just seemed a bit reluctant. Why didn't you react to that, Barella? Well, I don't, like, the AI at the minute seem like they're just not reacting to anything unless you're controlling them. It's a bit weird. I'm not gonna, like, it is a little bit weird, I'm not gonna lie. And ultimately, extremely frustrating. That's not a bad ball in, though, to Lautaro Martinez. And we will make it 1-1 and right back in the game. What a ball from Edin Dzeko. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know, guys, down in the comments. Obviously, you guys, if you're playing this game a lot at the minute, does it feel different? Does it just feel a little bit less reactive? I don't know. Again, it could just be, you know, the mental. When there's been a patch, sometimes it feels a bit different, but... yeah, Lautaro doing what Lautaro does well, though. Absolutely lovely, that goal. Denzel Dumfries now is going to get that out wide. I'm going to go back across to Correa. I couldn't just find that way through there. I find Barella, though, in a good position. We can test Casteels. The corner now. See what I can do from it. Bastoni in there. I just can't win a header in the box. It's really weird. I just want to win a header in the box. That's all I want to do. Bastoni there. Out wide to Perisic. Perisic across, that's a good ball. Brozovic was in there, but I don't know who that centre-back is, but he is a tall, tall lad. That will be the half-time whistle. And a shaky performance, but not a bad one. So the goal of this second half is win the game, obviously. We need to put in a better shift as well, but we ended that a little bit better, didn't we? We started to create a little bit. The momentum felt like it was going my way for sure. And we started to just cause them a few problems, start to push them a little bit. Need more of that here in the second half. That was a really good pass. That is just ridiculous passing play. We've done well enough, though. Skriniar up against it. Correa now. I want to see a little bit more from Correa because I want to sign him. And oh my God. That was a great pass. Lautaro maybe should have done better. But what a ball from Correa. I said I needed to see more from him. And that's what you get. It's lovely from Edin. Oh, good hold-up play as well. That's what I need. More of that from him. Good ball into Brozovic. Then a good ball across to Denzel. Denzel back into Barella. I mean, that would have been spectacular, wouldn't it? Barella's kind of got that in his locker as well. But, I mean, it didn't work for us. Luca Bacchio will end up picking up the yellow. I don't feel like I could bring Lautaro Martinez off. We're a little bit too dependent on him, aren't we, at the minute? And that's the issue. We all know, right? Heading into the summer, we're going for a striker. Because the dependency of Lautaro Martinez is just way too much. Edin Dzeko, that would have been perfect. Yeah, I get that to Denzel now. Oh, Denzel, what are you doing, pal? Not the pass we wanted, nor needed. This is where it gets a little bit dangerous. Win that. Skriniar, what a great reception of the ball. That was a fantastic save, but we need to make some subs. We've got some tired legs out there, so we are going to make the substitutions. We're going to bring on Dani Ceballos. Barella will be moved up to Cam. Also bringing on Damian for the first time at right mid. Not sure how that one's going to work out, but Denzel Dumfries is knackered. Oh, it was a great block, and then straight back to them. We get the second block as well, though. Lucas Mecha has come on for Wolfsburg. He could be a danger man. Right, Perisic now. I need better runners than what I've got. Edin Dzeko, though, he's going to have runners now. I'm going to play that one forward. Dani Ceballos then out wide. And I've got Perisic all the way across, but I can't find a good ball with Damian. Needed more from him, didn't we? Come on, Damian. You got more in you than that, lad. It's got to be better. You've had minimal minutes, and that's what you're going to be remembered for. Two now, out wide. I don't know how this game's going to fall. This has been a really tight second half. I think we've had the better chances. I just feel a little bit worried every time Wolfsburg are on the ball because... they're really good at football. Here we go. The changes aren't going to be what I want. It lands straight to them, but Otavio puts it wide. It's not a substitution I want to be making often. but it's one I've made. Martinez comes off. He's just knackered. And Baku comes on in that position. My mindset. Damian, this is a good opportunity for you, Barella. Barella, you got to score, lad. He was offside. Okay. Eases it a little bit. He had to score in that situation, though, didn't he? What a ball in that is. He's not. I'm sorry. I'm absolutely sorry. He's not offside. Where are we? Oh, I see his knee. No, man. Leave it in the comments. Allow it. I saw his knee. We are going to be on a knife edge now going into the second leg, aren't we? Because there has been no victor here. Edin Dzeko. Ball to Perisic wasn't great. Perisic now, though. Can he cut that inside? Oh, he nearly can. Oh, that was so close. Oh, that's a mistake. Barella! Oh, that would have been the big moment. Barella hasn't been great in front of goal. He's been great for the team. Not great in front of goal. Gutted how close that was, though. Absolutely gutted. Nisa Bios. Trying to find a Baku, and I just couldn't find him, could I? Oh, he's gone down. He's got back up, though, luckily. I don't have enough players in reserve for us to be good. Like, genuinely, I don't have enough players in this team to rotate. When we get some Real Beast rotation play, this is bad. We get some Real Beast rotation players, we'll be fine. When I think about that RB Leipzig side that we had there, Season 1, the bench that I had on top of the starting 11, ridiculous. Here I've got some great weapons, but the bench when we rotate is shocking. Now they're going to have one last chance because of a handball. Hopefully, it's not going to be a good chance, and we're not going to be crying at the end of this opportunity. Win that header. Damian, let's go. And there we go. That will be it. 1-1 here at the San Siro at the end of the first leg. Not the ideal situation, but I like the fact that we picked up form as the game went on. And hopefully, we go and beat them at their place. Said I couldn't take them lightly. I don't feel like we did take them lightly, but they just played really well. Massive second leg here then. And I'm not nervous, I don't think. We do have tired legs. We did play during the week, and we did win. Lautaro Martinez will start again at all costs. I actually don't feel mega comfortable with any of the cams we've got at the moment, so I'm going to start Dani Ceballos, who I've enjoyed using, and Barella will play at cam. So this is going to end up being how the starting 11 looks. And this is the point I'm trying to make by we don't really have second string. My bench is not strong. Look at my bench. Oliver Skip, obviously someone we will use. Hakan, we can get him back sharp, and once he is sharp, I'm sure he'll perform better. Baku, one for the future. Hope he's going to be great. But I mean, look at it. My options are actually very slim on who we can use. Like, the backups for this team are horrendous. So when the starting 11 aren't performing and I need someone to come in to make a difference, I don't have that player right now. It's a really interesting position to be in, because when you start these big team saves, you just think you're ready, set. You're going to have a great team from the get-go. And yes, we did at RB Leipzig. But there's a lot of issues here at Inter that we need to fix in the next season. And if this series goes on for 3 seasons, there's a lot of problems. There's a lot of changes we need to make in order to put this club in the right position to be successful. And we started that in the summer with the young players we brought in. I don't know where we'd be if I didn't bring in some of the players we did. We're really weak up top as well. Apart from Edin Dzeko, Skamaka, who's the backup, but he's 50-50, and Lautaro Martinez, I got nothing. I've got absolutely nothing apart from Alexis Sanchez, who, let's be honest, he played once, and we don't want to remember that one. It was awful. Well, no one can remember it because I don't think there was a single highlight that went in his favour. Here comes Otavio, who caused a lot of issues that first leg. He really did. Now, conceding it early is not in the plan, so I'm glad that we did all right there. Skamaka now. Dani Ceballos, he's got a wealth of talent on his side. Lautaro Martinez, I did the fake shot too late. And that's me. I need to get used to doing the fake shot again. I've kind of stopped using it. I don't like to overuse the fake shot because it's not realistic, but we should have used it in that situation. And Ceballos now. Lautaro loves that ball out, but Otavio picked that one up. I love that out ball there to Denzel Dumfries. I play it all the time. Lucas Mecha's got clean through. Oh my God, what a save from Anana. Mecha maybe should have scored there. We got undone way too easy. The focus needs to come back on now. We need to settle down and dig into this match because Wolfsburg are far the better team at the moment. Needing to have a bit of a collapse like we saw in that PSG game. Nicolo Barella still. Still Barella. And I just can't pick them apart at the moment. That's good, though. Dani Ceballos into Lautaro Martinez. He's got to get it above Casteels. I'd have put my house on him bagging a goal there. He doesn't. And it's still 0-0. That's the best moment we've had in the match, though. My house did brilliantly. Mecha has done well as well. Del Baku. Back to Mecha. Well blocked from De Vrij. Blocked again. Get up, De Vrij. What are we doing? Oh my god, what a save. And Nana is keeping us in this match. De Vrij, they're so sluggish, man. Just super sluggish for a player of his quality. Bastoni gets there and wins it. Need to stop the ball coming in by Cruz. That's great from Bastoni. Now, is there an opportunity here? I spot runners. I don't think Bastoni had the power to get it on. Barella gets it on to Lautaro Martinez. He was offside, though. Damsgaard's picked up a knock. This is horrendous news. An already extremely depleted squad. Going to be depleted more. DeMarco will come on for him. That's an injury we really could have done without, isn't it? This, of course, is probably the biggest month of the season. It's a defining month for the year, to be fair. That's good to Lautaro. Nicolo Barella. Out to Denzel Dumfries. Which that one across to Scamacca. Oh, he's round the crossbar. Get a second header, Scamacca. The power he managed to generate. He's got a very strong neck. And he proved it there with that header. Vazovic wins that. Barella. Can he do? Lautaro Martinez. He's got DeMarco, obviously. DeMarco's the man he wanted. DeMarco back across. There's a great ball. Barella. Oh, my God. Castile saves it and onto the post. And we're trading punches right now. It's us and then it's them and then it's us and then it's them. I thought Barella was going to score that. He gets so much power on it. It didn't actually really hit the post too much, did it? What a save, though, from Castiles. Whip this one in. It's a good ball, Skriniar! Oh, he's just beyond the post. How is this match, regardless 0-0? For either team, I have no idea. Looks like we're going to be going into the half at 0-0. That was quite a dramatic first half for a 0-0. I'm not going to lie. See what the second one's got to offer. Hopefully a goal for us. Lautaro Martinez. Through to Barella. Barella. Through to Scamacca for 1-0. What a ball. What a finish. All between that good work of Lautaro Martinez and Barella. Those two seem to link up perfectly. Got a really good relationship. We make it 1-0. We take the lead. And maybe just 1 foot through to the next round, because this has been a stalemate so far. Great play. Unbelievable play. What a finish by Scamacca as well. Let's give him some credit. He saw it well, right over the top, and volleyed it home. Do have some tired players on the pitch as well, so part of me starting to think, oh, do we make a sub? Do we bring off a Lautaro and hedge our bets? But then what if it does go to extra time and penalties, and we've taken off Lautaro Martinez? We're going to look like an idiot. Go on then, Barella. Go on then, Barella with a volley. Oh, I thought for a brief second that was going in. Barella at cam in this one was a really clever decision. He has been very, very good for me. That's a good ball into Skriniar. The Steels will get to it. I should win that back. Scamacca now. Across to Lautaro Martinez, who puts it just beyond the post. He's going to be kicking himself. Should be 2-0. Should be able to make subs now to bring him off. Dude, there. Oh, that's lovely passing. It's kind of broken down a little bit, has it? No, it hasn't. This is great play. What a goal from Neuhaus. They haven't had anything this second half, Wolfsburg. You can't really knock that, though. What a finish. And Nana didn't stand a chance. Just like that, it's 1-1. Lautaro needed to score that opportunity, and we've been made to pay. They went, I can tell now, when a team goes Barcelona-esque, something bad's going to happen. That's what Wolfsburg did. Just pass, 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 pass. Neuhaus makes it 1-1. Only the one sub here for us. We're going to bring on Mbaku for Dumfries. Dumfries is knackered, and I'm just hoping we can use that pace of Mbaku to maybe find a spot in behind their defence that I'm hoping is also knackered. Oh, Dani Ceballos is going to have this football back. And if it's the right pass, he might be putting in Lautaro Martinez. Ben Mee handled that perfectly. Barella then over to Scamacca. 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 Oh, what a save from Castiles. So extra time it is. Not how I imagined this one going. I feel like we just didn't take our chances and Wolfsburg punished me. Still super reluctant to make the change up top. But we're getting tired. We're getting really tired. Now, there is the option at cam as well to bring on Hakan for Barella. But Barella's been so good. But again, he's absolutely knackered. I don't know how much use he's going to be while he's this knackered. That was brilliant. Lautaro Martinez now finds Scamacca. That touch was good, but he was pushed, surely. Surely he was pushed there. No foul. Here they come. Committing several bodies forward. Oh, Schmidt. It's not a good ball. The Vrij, though, doesn't get anything on it. And now I've got players stood around doing nothing. Philippe, this is good play. We need to close him down and we're going to get away with it. Dani Ceballos can break. Dani Ceballos is still breaking. I'm going to play that one out wide. I didn't have confidence in Scamacca's running because of how tired he is. This is my problem at the moment. I can't really break away when just the full team can't really break. Lautaro Martinez, of course it was him. Of course it was him to grab the goal. I was 50-50 on whether he was going to even play the extra time because of how tired he is. The ball over from Dani Ceballos, and Inter Milan lead this 2-1. We have to keep it this way. I'm going to wait until we get into the second half, and I think we're going to make more subs. But that is a massive moment in this tie. And it's the right decision that we didn't go to Scamacca, because I nearly did. I thought I'll just ping that one through to Scamacca, but I don't think he would have had the leg. Second half of extra time kicks off, and we've made the subs. Hakan's come on, and I've actually brought on Oliver Skip for Ceballos. Ceballos has had a great game, but Oliver Skip is more defensive. And that is exactly why we've brought him on. Baku plays that in, and gets it into Lautaro as well. Lautaro Martinez, he bounces and bounces and bounces. Tried to kind of create something out of nothing, but if there's anyone on this pitch that could do that for me, it's Lautaro Martinez. Wolfsburg with a corner very late on. Pushing to get themselves 2 penalties right now. They're not going to do well there, and there's one man on this pitch that has the pace and stamina to make a run, and that is this lad right now, and I'm going straight to the corner. I might not go straight to the corner. I might go into Lautaro Martinez, who would have won it. He would have won it right there. Casteels has made some great saves. Let's be honest. He's made some unbelievable saves in this match. Can I get that one just back across? I can. And we've just got to be smart now. I don't want to be rushing this. We are in control. I can. Brazovic. Lautaro Martinez. Back across. Scamacca! 2-1. Sorry, 3-1 in Milan now. And we are 100% through. It was some great play in the box. Lautaro Martinez finding Scamacca. And I can breathe. We are through to the semi-finals of the Champions League. Great play from Lautaro. And he just touches it. Scamacca, no ridiculous shots. No power. Just touches it beyond the keeper. He can't get down quick enough. And we win. What a massive win this is. A huge victory. Boy, did we need that. Because the league looks like it's done and dusted. We have one cup final. How are we going to have a Champions League final? Bearing in mind, we could have a really difficult semi-final tie. This was not an easy game by any stretch of the imagination. Wolfsburg were a very difficult side to play against. Fair play to them. They nearly took it all the way. But we are through. And the impact of Lautaro Martinez there was felt massively. Again, I'm kind of living off him having good performances. We pick up an injury though, didn't we, to Damsgaard, which will only be 5 days, which is lucky because I just can't afford to have any injuries right now. Oh wow, it's Man City. We're going to be taking on Man City in the semi-final of the Champions League. That might just be the step too far that I was expecting, probably in the quarterfinals. To be fair, when we beat PSG, I was stunned. Man City is going to be an almighty tie and a very difficult one at that. We do find ourselves currently 4th in the league as well as we come to the end of this episode. Not many games left to play. We might even finish the league season in the next episode, leaving a final to go for the final one of this season. It looks like Lazio are going to actually win the league. It's been an okay season for us. It's not been a terrible performance. And I think if we pick up a couple of victories from the smaller sides, we've just hit a month here where we're playing all the big sides along with playing these Champions League games. And I've said it several times at this stage, this team lacks so much depth. It is a real struggle for me right now. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. If you did enjoy it, make sure to smash the like button as well as hit the subscribe button if you are new around here. I appreciate each and every one of you. I will see you for the next episode. The next one might be the end of season. I don't know yet. We'll see where we're at. It kind of depends what's going to happen in these Man City games. And we have the Milan derby to kick off that episode as well.